This is Brian Crabtree with Your Music Magazine. Today is January 10th, 2010. We're here at Slim's in San Francisco. I'm here with the guys from Strung Out.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jake.
Can I get a little more introduction to who you guys are and what you do in the group?
Well, I'm Jordan Burns and I play the drums for Strung Out.
I'm Jake, I play guitar.
Sweet.
That's Jake Kiley.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys have a new album that just dropped. How's that going for you guys?
Seems to be good. You know, people seem to like it a lot. It's been pretty positive, so that's nice.
Yeah, I think you know, when you're in the band, you always think, you know, this is our best stuff ever. But I think the true test of the matter is, you know, the fans and, you know, somewhat the critics too. But so far,
Not really.
Somewhat. I mean, we have different opinions, obviously, but in my opinion, you know, that's what kind of matters. But on that note, everything's been really positive so far. People are calling it our best album again. So, you know, this far into our career, having our best album, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, you guys said this is like 20 years for you guys.
It's coming up on that. We got in the band in '92, Jordan and I.
Yeah, it's 18 years for me personally. For like Jason and Rob, you know, the band's been going for, you know, 20 or so years.
Sweet, sweet. And how does this new album compare to like your old stuff? Is it completely different, or for those
They
who
all
haven't
kind
heard it?
of, you know, they all come from the same spot. You know, when we get together and write and jam, it's never premeditated or preconceived. It's just let's get together and put some stuff out that sounds good to us. So it's really nothing different than we've done preparing for any of our other records as far as getting together and just bashing it out. And sometimes things, you know, click really well. And I think, you know, overall it's pretty solid. You know, it covers what we've done in the past. But, you know, it's hard to really look at it objectively. They're all pretty much the same to me. You know, it's up to fans to like which ones they like. So.
For sure.
But the cool thing is each album has, you know, a totally different vibe to it, and you know that comes from, I think that comes from within the band, you know, because everybody's putting in creative input, so it's not just one songwriter like writing everything and we play it. It's, you know, all five of us plus our producer who puts in you know, a good amount of input too. So you know,
Where did you guys record this album at?
we recorded it at our producer Cameron Webb's studio in Santa Ana.
I'm sorry.
And what's the name of that studio?
We never really had a name for it. I don't know. Cameron, sorry.
It's Cameron Webb's studio.
Yeah.
Have you guys recorded there before?
No, this was the
The
first
first
time.
time? How
Yeah.
was the recording experience there?
He's a really cool guy to work with. He's super easy to work with. He's smart. He gets to the point quick. He knows what he wants, and he knows what he wants to get out of us. So it's a real direct experience, you know. Some of our other records, we spend a lot of time doing stuff that is cool, but I think at the same time, sometimes you lose the immediacy of the song and the real vibe of it. So he was cool, and he has a lot of background. He's worked with all sorts of people, so he was a good mediator amongst us.
Sweet. How has it been on Fat Records? Like supported wise or whatnot?
Well, the label's gone through changes over the years. You know, they're not the label that they were 15 or 10 years ago or 5 years ago, but they still put our records out and get it in stores. So they give us complete control of our album. They give us complete control of, you know, our artwork and whatever songs we want to put on it. They don't say, you know, you guys need more songs. These ones aren't good enough. Or they give us total control, and we appreciate that. So that's one of the coolest parts about working with them.
Sure. Anything else about Fat
I
Records?
agree.
For sure. Well, you guys are finishing up the rest of this tour from when the album's dropped. What are you guys' plans for after that? Were you guys going overseas?
Yeah, I think the plan is to just stay as busy as possible. You know, I hope we're a lot more busy in 2010 than we were in 2009.
Well, we only put out 2 albums in 2009. Toured 2 U.S. tours.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this next year we have a lot more international touring to do. So we're going to Europe, we're going to South America, it looks like, Japan, and Australia, New Zealand.
do you guys find like you have a good draw, a good pull out there outside of the United States?
Yeah, different cities. You know, it's hit or miss, just like in the States. Some cities are really good, other cities are smaller. But yeah, there's certainly some great places to play overseas. You know, Australia and Japan are really interesting. Europe has some incredible places to play too. So yeah, I mean, everywhere it's education. You know, you get a bit of an education where you're at. You get to meet people and find out that there's kids that you have something in common with that live, you know, thousands of miles away. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I bet.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, this is Brian Crabtree. I was here with Strung Out at Slim's. They're playing tonight. Any last words for the fans or anybody watching this video?
Just the whole band would just like to say thanks, you know, to everyone for sticking with us and coming out to the shows and supporting us. We won't be stopping.
Take a look at our MySpace page. MySpace, Strung Out.
One day we'll have a new website.
Facebook, website, whatever.
So yeah, stick with us. We won't be stopping anytime soon.
Didn't want to make it too long.